Hi, Anjali and Stephanie. I know that both of you are familiar with library resources at Furman, and I know that in the early language classes there isn't too much research or outside reading, but let me show you just a couple of things that are on our modern language Spanish library guide that might come in handy in an online class. So when we go to modern language and we choose Spanish, one of the first things I wanted to bring to your attention was Films on Demand. So this is a streaming service that gives documentaries and films, and they have quite a big Spanish language collection. So, but we have to go to advanced search to get to it. And then when you get in advanced search, you have to choose videos. I don't know why. But then it'll give us a place where we can change our all languages to Spanish. And so it's not foolproof because there are some things in here that seem to be more just about Spanish language or just have a little bit of Spanish language and not the entire thing. But what they do is they give you both clips and segments as well as the whole thing. So this first one we can look is 4 minutes and 52 seconds. But if we want to try to find something that is a whole full video, like this one is 58 minutes. When you go to it, it's broken up into different segments there on the side. And so it's very easy to just give somebody one segment to listen to, and they're very easy to link from something in Moodle, and you could easily give it to students to do when they're not in class, maybe to listen to. And respond to. The other nice thing is that they all have full transcripts. Oh, this one does not. Okay, well, there you go. Many of them have transcripts and bibliographies over here that are helpful. And to link the segments, it's a lot like a YouTube video where you just say embed link and it gives you a URL that you can put into Moodle, or you can put them into a PowerPoint if you're doing it that way. For your students to use. So there's a variety of topics here. Some there's a lot on literary people. There's a lot on travel and on food. So it seems like it's something that you could easily adapt to an online class. The other thing that I wanted to show you was the Mango languages, and Anjali, I think we talked a little bit about that, and I know that your textbooks also have some side resources that people can look to online, and I'm not sure if Mango will be any better than those, but this does have a way for students to listen to themselves talk and also to take a test. So right now I was in this earlier, so it's already just defaulting to Latin American Spanish. But you go through the different units and you can take quizzes and you can listen to yourself speak, and they'll tell you if your repeating of sentences was good and where you could improve. Down here, there's some specialty units, and actually I thought about you, Stephanie, because they have a medical one. Didn't you teach that May X one time? But this is also just some different features that it has that I think are kind of neat. And when you get to the quiz, there is something where it lets you be in a group, and it says if your professor has put you in a group, you can meet and talk together. I cannot find for the life of me how to set that up, but I want to still look at that because it seems like that would have some use in setting up groups outside of your class to do some practicing together. So I want to follow through on that later on. The other things on this page that might be helpful are, well, just finding books, and we're going to have this become a place where students can find just ebooks in our catalog. This will be coming in June because, as you may or may not know, we're switching out to a new catalog in June. So we will have that search feature here as soon as it gets made for us. Here's our regular database, databases for searching academic research. And then this country information I thought might be helpful. I think, Stephanie, you said you like to have the students start learning some basics about the culture of the different countries that have, are Spanish speaking. Culturegrams are good. World Factbooks, good. They'll tell percentage of people who are literate, if there are other languages spoken in the country, all kinds of economic and sociological data is given in those. So just wanted to have them linked there. So you know that I'm happy to work with any of your classes. I'm happy to come into a Zoom time or prepare something for them that they can look at offline if you think anything would be helpful. And so please just let me know if there's any way I can partner with you as you do these classes online. Bye.